This video is definitely not sponsored, but I have to say, one of the best things to travel with is this. It's the best eye mask ever. It's got a little like holes in it, look at that. So like you can open your eyes and it's still pitch black. Plus a set of sleeping earbuds. You could put them in and they go way in your ear so you can't hear the elevator, the road noise, the other people leaving. I got about 4.5 hours of sleep, which is gonna have to do. It is now, come on watch, hello, wake up. The watch isn't ready to get moving. 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's late already. Yes, 4.5 hours of sleep and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was almost 5 hours, so it was 4 hours and 50 minutes, so let's say 5 hours. I was tossing and turning a lot. And I woke up once in the middle of the night, but we got 5 hours, so it's time to get moving. What I'll do next is I'll nap in the car on the road if I get into like a traffic jam. If I'm moving less than 10 miles an hour, I'll probably pull off the road and maybe go take a 20-minute nap or something and get back on. Things like that. So I'm gonna try to get moving. Our goal today is Cloverdale, Indiana. That's 650 miles from the hotel. That's minimum. Cloverdale, Indiana is minimum today because that'll put us at 650 plus say 250. So 6, 7, 8, 900 miles. And we got to get to 1600. So that puts a lot for Sunday. So really, I got to get farther than that. I got to get farther than Cloverdale, Indiana. So that's the goal. Let's go. This place is a mess. Got to clean it up and get out of here. I mean, a mess.
Morning.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good. 2. Now one of the fears I have is this car here. Yes, I see it. And is all the soap still in it? Not that I think somebody's stealing hundreds of pounds of soap. You could actually see the car is squatted a little in the back. Whoop, because of the weight. All right, time for me to get all set up in my rocket ship. I mean, in my cruise ship, let's say that. Okay, I'm back. Actually, woo! It's cold. But it's 32 degrees out. Holy jeez. So I bought at the truck stop, this is the cool thing about going to a truck stop, I bought a tablet mount for the window. The tablet is running my GPS because, uh-oh, I don't remember how to get in. Okay, I'm in. So, we're gonna recenter the map, done. We're gonna tell it where we're going next. The car doesn't have the best GPS. It doesn't have a GPS actually. My old Garmin GPS, okay, I can't remember. I brought 2 pairs of glasses. Okay, these are the transition. There's no bifocal in those. These have the bifocal, so everything here is clear. But they're dirty. Oh my goodness. Where did I say I was going today? Where did we say we were trying to get to? Okay, let me zoom out. We are trying to get, okay, from here, Pennsylvania, all the way over to past Columbus, Ohio, Indiana, Indianapolis, Illinois, somewhere, oh my goodness, somewhere into Illinois is what I was trying to do. It was like right over the border, but it's not loading. I gotta find that again. I gotta figure out what town I was trying to get to. Hello? Wake up. Oh, I know why. Because the tablet, this is all Quinn's YouTube stuff. The tablet borrows internet from that phone. So I gotta go. This is so much better. This tablet mount, purchases I've ever made. Look at that. So I got two. This one actually has my directions. That just has a bird's eye view of the state really far out. So I can see what state I'm in. I'm not going on the highway yet because we gotta get some coffee. Same truck stop I bought the tablet thing at. These are the big truckers, the professional drivers. All right, we're moving.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 93 South.
Because, you know, I'm not used to these things. I had to go get gas. You know, all right, here we go, 80 West.
Use the right lane to take the ramp to 80 West.
So at the gas station, there was this guy sitting in his
Continue
Jeep.
on I-80 West for 3/4 of a mile.
And it was very weird why he was sitting there. I'm like, why is he sitting there? So I had to like move around him and set up so I could start filling. So I start filling and I put my debit card in and I'm like, that's weird. It didn't ask for a PIN, it didn't ask for anything, and it just said begin fueling. And I'm like, all right. So I figured it's a different pump, different station. I'm just not used to it, so I just begin fueling. I start going. And then this kid comes out with the Jeep and they try to start fueling. I accidentally took their gas. They went inside and prepaid $25. And then when he went, come on, cruise control, there we go. When he went to go to put gas in, he had no gas on the pump because I took it. So I capped at $25, which means I didn't fill, which actually I did. It was right there, so it's probably fine. So I stayed, I obviously stayed. I said, hey, look, I accidentally took your 25, so I'll just swipe my card and you put in 25 in yours. So he's pumping, younger kid. And he goes, is it gonna stop at 25? I'm like, no, that's why I'm still standing here. That's why I haven't left. I don't care if you go to 26, 27, just whatever you gotta do. So he went to 25 and like 2 cents. I'm like, that's good, you're all set. And then he stopped it, put the pump back, put the thing back in. So I watched him put the pump back in the machine, which shuts the machine off so he can't pull up like a second car and a third car and a fourth car, start filling everybody. But that was pretty funny. But here we go. It says 9 hours and 30 minutes, 647 miles. I should be in Cloverdale, Indiana by 5:20 p.m. Now that won't happen because of all the stops and bathroom breaks and things like that. But that's only 5 o'clock. I still have another 5 hours of energy in me if I could literally drive all day. So we'll see if I can get farther than that. Maybe get into, what is it, Missouri next for Sunday. Then I can like slow down a little maybe. I really need Saturday to be a big day. So we started at 250 miles. It was 247 from yesterday. So whatever we do over 250 today, if we can get to 1,000 miles in the trip already, then we have 600 for Sunday and we're good. Anything over 1,000's a bonus.
Keep it simple, keep it sweet. Here's a line I heard somewhere. And feel the ground under your feet. It can take you anywhere. And chasing shadows with you. Let's get broken, then repair. Times of anger, feeling hopeless, find that light under the door, build a bridge right to the shore. All that could have been talking would have been walks. Ain't never done much for help. Get on your feet and run. Too much temper, too much bittersweet. Burning candles on our own. No way if we get to where we're going now. we can always come back home. In times of anger, feeling hopeless, find that light under the door, build a bridge right to the shore. All that could have been talking would have been wants. Ain't never done much for help. Get on your feet and roll. Keep it simple, keep it sweet, is a line I heard somewhere.
Okay, I'm about to jump ship on my plan. We're doing real good. We, as in me, and all of you guys traveling with me. I say we a lot. I've been in the car for an hour and 50 minutes since we left that rest stop that I started at, filled up on gas. Since we filled up on gas, we've been traveling for an hour and 50. We've done 148 miles. We're averaging 28.8 miles per gallon. We're actually averaging 80 miles an hour, which is amazing. Which has dropped my target time to, where were we going again? I don't remember. You guys remember, I said it earlier. To 4:59 p.m. when it used to be like 6:30. So we're doing amazing time, but I'm not gonna be able to travel at this speed all the time. I'm gonna hit rush hour somewhere eventually. Lots of traffic, I mean, lots of construction, so the lanes go down to one lane here and there. My goal was to drive for 2 hours, get out, do about 1,000 steps at least. 1,000 steps, I can monitor that on my watch. Go to the bathroom, but I gotta pee so bad right now. I'm doing the pee-pee dance, and I need 9 more minutes to hit my 2 hours. So at this point, I'm gonna say I'm bailing on my 2 hour window, and I'm going to take the next possible pee break. I bailed. There was no rest stop. So I jumped off the highway, went to that McDonald's, grabbed a sandwich, technically 2 of them, which they got rid of the sale. The 2 for $4. Sausage, egg, and cheese is gone. That stinks. So now I'm trying to get 1,000 steps in the parking lot here at Walmart. Run inside, grab maybe a bottle of water, some snacks. They're way cheaper than gas station prices. All right, so I touched base with Quinn at home. He got YouTube camera up and running again because it froze. The battery backup on one of our computers is not working. I have to do some research to try to figure out why that computer won't reboot itself or won't stay live on the battery backup. The other one has battery and it stays live, the main camera, but the hay camera, which is actually now the bunk bed cam, and the outdoor one does not stay live when power goes out. I gotta get a bigger battery backup that can handle like 4 computers and monitors and everything. I also need one of these. That is how I should be traveling. That van is amazing. It's basically a camper. I wouldn't need a hotel room. I would literally just find a parking lot. It's got a bathroom, a refrigerator, a little bedroom. It's made by Mercedes. It's called the Reveal, I think. I don't know. I've looked at them before. Like camper vans, travel the country type vans. Not that I plan on doing this trip that often, but we do plan on using freight. If there's another order anywhere in the country like this, we plan on using freight. But freight could take like 15 to 20 days just to get as far as we wanted it to go. Because when they sit in these 18-wheelers, they go like this 18-wheeler right here on my right, especially when you're doing what's called LTL. That stands for less than truckload, less than load. It's you're not buying the whole truck is my point. If you bought the whole truck, yeah, they can do it in 2 days, 2-3 days. They can get that delivery from one side to the other, but that's expensive. But when you're only doing 1 or 2 or 3 pallets and you need less than truckload, you gotta coordinate so much. And the trucking companies will coordinate it all for you, but they'll pick it up at our farm, pallet it, pick it up, and then it can go to like New Jersey and sit there for 3 days. And then somebody from New Jersey brings it out to say Illinois or Indiana, and then it could sit there for 2 or 3 days. And then somebody from there says, oh, I'm going south, and they grab it and bring it down to Oklahoma. And then it can sit in a warehouse in Oklahoma for a couple days to then do the last mile. They call it the last mile, but it's really not the last mile. It's who's delivering the local delivery. Because the 18-wheeler is usually not the one to deliver it to you. It's a smaller, you know, box truck. So it's very logistically complicated, and it could take 2 to 3 weeks. And like I said, we just didn't have that kind of time. So it's road trip. Well, colors too for the road trip. I mean, look at this. You can't complain. This is New England. Right now, it is currently 56 degrees outside. It was 31 when I started. And the weather down in Dallas, Texas, where my flight out is going to be, and I have to return this car, is going to be 90 on Tuesday. That's crazy. Like, I got to get out of these sweatpants and move to shorts soon. Once we break 65, I got to get into some shorts. I just crossed into Ohio. And if I remember correctly, one of our moderators lives out here. I should have, like, scheduled a luncheon or something. It's 12:07 on Saturday afternoon, and I'm in Ohio. Exit 54, Lake Milton, I think it said. I don't know. Was I close? I'm not sure. She'll let me know. I'm not. All right. So I touched base with everybody. I had like a half an hour call with Dad and a half an hour call with Mom, and I touched base with Liz, and she's picking up Olivia, and they're going to get their nails done, have a girls' day. I reached out to Tyler and Jake, but it's a Saturday with no work. Even Jake's off. I think they might be sleeping in. I even touched base with Daniel and them. They're out hunting, I think, or were hunting. But it's super hot down there, so they can't hold the deer locally. Sometimes when hunters hunt, you could hang the deer locally and let it age before it has to go harvest. But because it's so hot, you got to get it into a cooler. So I won't be helping him with deer hunting stuff. But I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea. I don't know if we got some plans, shooting some content together. I'm not sure. But I did bring my hat. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. I brought my Arms family hat that I bought a couple years ago. Just more driving. So much more driving. Oh, look, water, baby. Oh, how pretty. Wow. Ohio's kind of cute. I like that house right there on the water with a dock for the boat. Oh, it's that time. Gas stop. I've got 80 miles left before I'm on E, and I don't like that. I don't want to go under 100 because I don't know at what point will I end up where one of these highways get real like out in the distance and are like next rest stop 100 miles, and then I run into a problem. So we're a little outside of Akron, Ohio, something like that. I saw that sign a little while ago, so I just jumped off. Yeah, Akron, A-K-R-O-N. It says it right there. I don't think I'm in Akron, but I'm near it. So we're just gonna hit up a gas station and get right back on the road.
Turn right
I'm not
onto
hungry.
Helbish Avenue.
I ate the egg and the sausage out of my second sandwich because the bread felt like a sponge, so I did not eat the bread. Keep it low carb, you know? All right, where are we going though? I need to find... Oh, look, I could get my tooth fixed if I have to. All right, Subway, Arby's. Oh, beef and cheddar. Not sponsored. Haven't had one of those in forever.
At the light, turn right onto Helbish Avenue.
Okay, I don't want to turn right. I need a gas station. Come on. What is that? That's a church. I gotta find a gas station. All right, so $32 in gas, not bad. That'll get me about 370 miles because we're averaging, I don't know, 30 miles per gallon roughly. We'll have to do that 4, 5, 6 times, who knows, on this trip. And I did good. I got through the gas station without buying any more snacks because I have too many snacks in the car. I do probably have to get something for sugar. I figured I'm not a sugar guy, but I want to keep my sugar a little higher than normal because I'm driving. So maybe some M&Ms, peanut or peanut butter M&Ms might be in the next stop. Now, the car resets itself. I have it set to reset all the data every time I refuel. So currently we're only 1 mile into the trip since refueling, and it just gives me a new refreshed look on the day. I did write down what I started at for the day for mileage, and my old, hang on, construction, was it still there? Yes, it's still there. The tablet asks me questions every once in a while, like, hey, construction was reported, is it still there? Okay, which way am I going? I don't want to get off the exit. Yeah, so that's it. I did just confirm one of the moderators does live in Ohio, and another one lives in another state that I'll be driving through tomorrow, I think, possibly. Yeah, tomorrow. So that's kind of funny. Should have planned it out. Just kidding. We don't plan out stuff like this. We really don't. I actually kept it so unplanned that my flight home on Tuesday, I don't know what airline or where I'm going yet. I could fly into New York City, then jump on Amtrak, take the train to New London, which only puts me 20 minutes from home, and then Uber home. I could literally do it like that, or I could fly into Bradley Airport and then Uber home from there, or coordinate with Liz to see what's going on at home for somebody to pick me up at the airport. But, I mean, for somebody to come pick me up at the airport, that's like 2.5 hours out of their day. So I might just Uber at home just to keep everything moving at home. But I'll coordinate all that with Liz on Tuesday to see how am I getting back. You know, am I taking Amtrak across the country? No, because that'd take like 4 days. A train. We're not doing that. So either fly into the city and then jump on the Amtrak and go right to New London, or we fly into Bradley. But I'm not 100% sure yet onto where and when that is happening. I know it's happening on Tuesday. I just don't know what flight. There's like 20 flights a day that go from Dallas to New England. If not more, if you count up every airline and pick, heck, I can even fly into Boston if I wanted to, and take Amtrak from there back to New London. So I've got so many options for travel. It's pretty good, but we're done. We're back on the road. I did not buy any more snacks, but next stop in about an hour. It's 12:47. I think I'm gonna go till about 2 o'clock and find a real lunch somewhere. That's probably the best bet. Now this is a cool little rest stop. Tiny, like a place to have a little picnic. They're super tiny. Gotta go pee. It's only been an hour, but I drink too much while I drive. But maybe I'll go down there, set up my little camping stove and boil some soup, and then just get back on the road. I don't know, I like it. They even have, oh, that's cool, look at that. They even have a spot for a barbecue grill. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm going for it. Right up here in the woods. This is cool. This is the way road tripping used to be. That's funny. This thing's got a little griddle on it, like a flat top. Yes, this is a stove. Fire. We have fire. It's a little too high though. So the Walmart back home didn't have this, but the Walmart here did. A little hot. And I had to make sure my soup had an easy open lid and did not need water added to it. There you go. I'm not going to put the lid on it. I could, but I'm not going to. We're actually just going to put the rest of this away. Back in my bag. Oh, I forgot. This guy is meant to go underneath the gas to get a bigger footing, but I didn't put it under there, so that's fine. I brought my chips. Now, if I found a Panera, I could have got some soup. But today, I'm at 220 calories for lunch. Not bad. Not a bad view, too. Look at that. Oh, that was fun and worked out just perfect. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. I had to use the bathroom, which I think I said. And I took my first exit because I don't want an accident to happen. And I said, well, I'm going to jump off this exit. Hopefully I'll find somewhere to go. And there was the cutest little rest stop, which I already showed you. And I actually had lunch there. That was awesome. I had made my soup. I had some lunch, and I had a call with my accountant and my tax guy. So, business meeting, cheap lunch, like $2 worth for a can of soup, and now I am back on the highway, but the exit I went on was actually wrong. I ended up on the wrong highway, but it all worked out beautifully. All right, so now we're
left onto the I-71 south ramp to
sounds weird. Okay, it's to Columbus. We're heading towards Columbus, Ohio, this way. So yeah, we've got 284 miles to go to hit my original target of, I can't remember the town. You'll have to
turn
rewind.
left onto the
Or I'll
I-71
put it on the
south
bottom
ramp.
of the screen because I keep forgetting what town I'm aiming for in Indianapolis. Where the hell am I going? Holy sh! They literally want me to cross over. I've never seen this. I have to cross the highway? What? This is insane. Yeah, south. You literally go across oncoming highway traffic. That means the engineer screwed that up. That's supposed to be a flyaway, like a ramp. That was scary. More driving. Yep, more driving. I am coming up on Indianapolis, Illinois. That's where I'm coming up on. I beat my target. I'm going road. I'm gonna go have some fun. I just spent half an hour on the phone with Kevin, an hour and 20 on the phone with Liz. With Liz, she made the best post on Facebook I have ever seen. I want her in front of the camera more. She's so good. She doesn't like being in front of the camera, but that was a great little post. That she posted, very vulnerable, very like, this is me. This is who I am and what I do. But even though it's hard, it's worth doing. That's it. It wasn't like a, oh, poor me kind of post. It was, yeah, you guys can go read it. I'll even put it here on the screen. It was great. Great Facebook post. We talked about it. And then I talked to Kevin, like I said. I talked to Mom, Liz. I stopped at another gas station and I ate this. I can't believe I ate that. It was so good. It was a beef and cheddar from Arby's. We talked about it earlier. And once again, not sponsored, but I couldn't pass that up. I haven't had one of those in forever. My dad used to bring us to Arby's all the time when we were little kids in Waterbury. But this is what I'm doing. Taking some fun money, and I'm going to a casino, and I'm going to get out of the car for a couple hours. I'm going to hit up the casino in Illinois, in Indianapolis, downtown, in the center of the city, and I'm going to walk around, maybe put $10 on red, or play some blackjack, or $100 is my limit, that's it. And I'm gonna see what happens. And I might stay the night in the city, but I don't wanna spend money. I don't wanna spend in-city money, if that makes sense, for a hotel room. So I might only stay there from, say, I'm gonna get there at about 6:15 p.m. I might only stay there from about 6:15 to maybe 6:30. I'm sorry, 6:30 to 7:30, 1 hour. Possibly grab a bite to eat, but I don't need much food because I just had that Arby's sandwich an hour and a half ago. And then I'll probably drive an hour out of the city. Maybe an hour, maybe two. That'll give me another 100 miles. Maybe do another 100 miles out of the city, pushing me closer to Illinois, and what's after Illinois, the next state over. The next state to the west of Illinois. Yeah, that one. Go there. I might, but I don't know. So we'll keep you posted as to what's happening. But the casino's for me, not for you. You guys aren't coming in. Plus, I don't know if you're all over 21.
Quarter mile at the traffic circle. Take the second exit.
So I'm so confused. I thought this casino was in the middle of the city, and it's actually not. It's a little outside of Indianapolis, which is good, because then if I decide to sleep over here, there was a Holiday Inn right there. That can't be too expensive, and there it is. It's a one-level big building, kind of in a field, like almost like our casinos, in the middle, and now I'm following a John Deere Gator. I feel like I'm right at home. That's funny. It's the groundskeeper. They got their water fountains and everything. Look at that. I'm definitely spoiled having two of the biggest casinos in the world in our backyard. Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun. They're massive, as you see on the screen. They're just huge.
Exit the traffic circle, then turn right.
Okay, I will. But this is cute. This isn't so bad. It's not overwhelming. And we'll see what's going on inside. And I'll get back to you guys
Take the next right.
in a little while. Next right. That's here. And it's Saturday night, you know?
In 800 feet,
And I'm doing
your
pretty good.
destination will be on the right.
2 hours later.
Ugh. That was interesting. Let's just say that was 2 hours of entertainment. That's what I just paid for. In other words, I lost. But I technically didn't lose, because I got a lot of steps. I had an experience of a lifetime, meaning I bet on a racehorse and I almost won. He came in second, but I needed him to win. I put a $3 bet down on the worst horse in the race. They said it was 50-1 odds that horse was gonna win. So he had the worst odds of winning. So I gave him a $3 chance, and he came in second place. If he came in first, I would have won 3 times. I would have won 50 times my money, so that'd be 3 times 50. I would have won 150 bucks. That was pretty cool to watch that. And it's live racing here on the track. They're doing 12 races tonight. And they're horses that are like, I don't know if I have a picture, but that like the horse is dragging the rider on a little cart. So that was neat. The casino is very small. It's only got about 40 table games, and half of them were closed. One of the roulette wheels, I don't know if you understand roulette, but right, it's the one that spins with the little dice that looks like this. One of them had a 000. That is like putting the casino at the best odds of winning ever. 000s are not even, you want to avoid a 000 game. If you can find one with a single zero, which is the European version, that's the best one to play. But they had a triple zero. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't touch that table. I played the double zero one, and I played for a while. You put your bet down, and I didn't lose. I pushed, meaning I didn't win and I didn't lose. If you put $20 down and one of your $10 bets wins, but your other $10 bet loses, that's basically a push. How do I get out of here? Not that way. I'm gonna go this way. Hang on, it's a huge rotary. Uh-oh, I think I went the wrong way. I did, I went the wrong way. I exited the wrong rotary because I don't have my GPS set up yet. We're gonna Yui it. Here we go, hold on. So then I just kept going. It's gambling for a reason. I went for it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna play this bet. I can, about 50% of the time that ball spins around the board, I will push. I won't lose my money. I'll just get it all back. I'm playing the game basically for free. The other 10% of the time, I will actually lose all my money, but it's actually more like 12%, not 10. Like 12% of the time I'll lose it all. But then there's a small chance of about a 9% chance that if I hit one of these numbers, I'll actually say it's a $50 bet out there. I'll actually win. If I put out 50, I actually win 40. So you almost double your money, but not completely, because you're spreading so much. In other words, it's a way to play the game and make it last longer and your money last longer, but you're not gonna win a lot. No, it's more to enjoy the game and the atmosphere. But the guy next to me was smoking like a chimney, and it wasn't. I was like, nah, I gotta get out of here. It's time to go. So I'm gonna go try to find, oh shit, I don't wanna go this way. Sorry, bad words. I saw a Chick-fil-A somewhere. I think I'm gonna go there. I don't wanna sit down to eat, and I know I gotta go that way. So I'm gonna try to find a Chick-fil-A, maybe get something with some sugar, like a milkshake, and a chicken sandwich, and then head out back. Maybe another, it's now 8:15, so 2 hours of entertaining. I lost $100. Oh, I got a yellow arrow. That's weird. A yellow blinky arrow. That's funny. That was weird at a big intersection. So yeah, get on the road. It's dark, and we're gonna get driving, and we're gonna maybe do another hour or two, maybe another 100 miles. Between now and, oh, I gotta get gas again. I wanna fill up. So let me find, actually, no, I could do another 100 miles tonight and do my fill up in the morning. That's what I'll do. Because I got 180 miles left on the tank. I'm in very populated areas. So I'll get going. I'll do another 100 miles tonight. Find a hotel over a 2-star rating, but nothing fancy. And then, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was trying to figure out how to get to Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna let you go now. All right, I got it. My French fries would have tasted a lot better if I won some money. I'm just kidding, that's a joke. But we're ready. We found a much better hotel for $20 more than the last one. Way nicer. It's an hour and 46 minutes from here, which is 116 miles. And it should be pretty quiet on the highway. So I could probably beat that hour 46. It says I'll get there at 10:30 tonight, which is not that late. I think it actually has a gym, so I might use the gym tomorrow morning. Get a shower, do a run, maybe use the gym a little, and then get back on the road. All right, we ready, team? I got my Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and it's time to get moving. 10:44 at night, and I just gotta say, that's my car. That's the smallest car out of all this row of SUVs, but yet they called it a mid-size SUV. It's tiny. They don't make them smaller than that. It's crazy, but it's working. It's working. I'm doing just fine, and this hotel is a little better, just a little nicer. Not, I mean, I skipped the Super 8 over there, but I definitely didn't go to that one. That one over there was like 170 a night. This one right here, let me tell you a little story. They wanted, oh, it's still dirty. There we go. They wanted $110 a night here. But on the website, hotels.com, not sponsored, I was able to get it for $80 a night with $12 worth of tax, so $92. So it was like an $11 savings just by going through the app. An upgrade. We get an elevator. Not that I needed one, but it's just funny. I still can't believe that I had 3 stories with no elevator. I thought that was a law. But I'll explain more about my $12 savings in a minute. Oh, look at that. There. Block everybody else out. That's much nicer. I mean, we got fancy carpet and everything. And pretty pictures on the wall. And a fancy, wow, I can't, like, yeah. I don't even know how do we turn this light on? Let's see. Ah, there we go. There we go. Much better for about $20 more than yesterday's room. Now, let me tell you about my $11, $12 savings. I like to negotiate, let's say that. So I looked it up on hotels.com on the app, and I saw that they had a room here for about $80 a night plus applicable fees. And you know, in the hotel business, they get you with a lot of fees. So I walked in. I said, hey, do you guys have a room? He said, yes. I said, how much? He goes, $102 and something cents, something like that. And I go, okay, well, I can get it for $80 online. Would you rather me order it online for $80, or do you want to discount your reservation from $102 down to $80, and I'll just do it through you? Because they have to pay money to hotels.com. Hotels.com becomes a middleman, like a sales guy. And he said, I can't discount. I said, okay, well, then I'll just go order it online. And I did it right in front of him. And the $12, he would have charged me tax on the $102 as well. So in the end, it was like a $15 or so savings. But when you're traveling for 4 days and you got to do 3 or 4 hotel rooms and all the meals and everything, $5 savings here, $10 here, making your own soup on the side of the road. That was a $2 lunch, you know. Little things, Chick-fil-A over sit down at like Olive Garden, all those little things add up. And to me, I like it. I mean, I would have slept in my car if I could. Like that van I showed you, which I don't know if that was today or yesterday. The van looked kind of like this. And this is what the inside looked like. If I had one of those, I would literally have found parking lots and just stopped, turned the little generator on, and slept in the van. And then I would have had no hotel rooms. Oh, maybe I can talk to Liz about that. That's Simon Says Farms soap delivery vehicle. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm not the one that'll drive it. Oh, maybe Kevin will do some of these cross-country deliveries. I don't know. But that's it. That's all I got. Day 2 on the road is over. Tomorrow we go from where I am here, as you can see on this map, probably to about here. That's my goal. All right. We'll see you in the morning and tomorrow. Bye. Basically what I'm saying is I'll see you tomorrow and it will be the morning. Bye.